So now you have to decide, what type of ritual you want to do, or exactly what type of house you want to build for yourself. All right. Most people know how to cleanse the area that they're going to be using. If you can burn incense, sage is always a good cleanser of the area. I've seen where people have used frankincense and myrrh and copal. I've seen them use thyme, basil. I've seen used, but for the most part, stay with sage. It's simpler.
I've even seen sage water. People have put
with the sage water. Excuse me. The sage water. That's good, but it's like you got to make sure you spray up in the corners. Yes, ma'am.
Does it matter to you whether it's American sage or Dalmatian sage?
It's funny. You're like the fourth person this week to ask me about that. I've only known of just regular sage, white mountain sage, or a sweet grass sage. The Dalmatian, I don't know, so I couldn't give you a definitive answer on that one, but that's something I can definitely find out and get back to you on that one.
Well, the reason I ask is because I definitely always use Dalmatian sage because it's part of my heritage.
Okay.
But some people would say that it doesn't belong on this continent, it doesn't come from this continent, that the American sage would be more effective because for the same reason that you want to eat local food. The vibes, so to speak, I'm dating myself with that, but the vibes are congruent. The same way that there would be people who would say, well, if you're on the East Coast, then East should be water.
Yeah. Well, then in the same token, then it wouldn't be right to burn frankincense or myrrh because that comes from Africa.
Right. You figure most of all our herbs that we either use within magic or that we use to cook with come from all over. They were imported to this country at one point or another.
What your heritage is what's
whatever connects to
you
both personally.
If that's what you feel the most connected with, then by all means, please do use it. Do use it. Again, you have that connection with it.
Yeah. I don't know how to answer that question because it doesn't have anything to do with the question that I have.
But yeah, I would use it, because that's you have that type of connection with it, and I myself am a strong, firm believer that if I connect so well with something, I'm going to use the hell out of it. It's that simple, because it's so what's giving me peace, it's giving me that relaxation, it's giving me that peace of mind. So, I would use it, but, again, too, like I says, I can find out, I do not.
Well,
no, I do not know everything. I never claimed to it.
This isn't something that I would be able to look for on the internet because it's your opinion that I'm looking for. It's your feeling, your personal idea. That's what I want to know. This isn't a fact that I can look up. This is something personal feeling on your part. I'm just trying to get somebody else's view. So
yeah, I'd say go ahead. Use it.
So you're saying to you it doesn't matter?
My view is that, again, since it works for you, then by all means, do it. Go with it. For me, since I've never used it or never really heard about it,
It's the sage that we eat. It's what you buy in the grocery store. I don't believe you can eat American sage. It's used only for smudging.
Okay, I never heard that, but live and learn. Live and learn. Thank you. Yeah, with all the different herbs that I use, I mean, I use for a lot of times for rituals. I use the White Mountain sage. There's if I'm doing a healing type session, a lot of times I'll go to the supermarket and buy the fresh sage and you use that within the healing session. Because a lot of times I would take it and either chop it up and put it within the palm of my hand, or place it on the person that I'm performing that healing act with. That's as far as the sage that I use and what have you. But I myself always stick with the White Mountain sage. And like I said, when I do the healing, I go and get the fresh sage from the supermarket. I'm a supermarket witch when it comes to that.
Modern.
Well, hello!
That's Dalmatian.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, there she
It only
is.
took me an hour.
Coming down.
Yes.
Alright, well, did I kind of sort of then answer?
Sage. That's the might be a sage yarrow.